In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a step-by-step on how to make a website for clothing brands. And for all those people who are like, oh, why should I trust Ray? Right here in front of you, as I refresh, just look at that right there. That's in one fucking day, 124,000. If I scroll down, look at the conversion rate. We averaged a 3.2% conversion rate on a $124,000 drop. So safe to say, I know what I'm doing. Lock in, make sure you take notes. There's going to be an in-depth step-by-step. I'm literally going to show you everything A to Z. So we'll be using my CVR glitch theme. It's pretty much a pre-built theme where you just drag and drop, and well, that explains itself. But if you guys do want to use the theme, that'll be linked in the description. Let's jump into the actual tutorial. Now, when you're actually designing websites, one of the biggest things people mess up on is they design in desktop first. Majority of your traffic, I'd say 95 to 98% of your traffic is going to purchase from their phones. We're not in 2011 anymore, so at the top right, it says mobile right here. Always design in mobile. That's where beginners / noobs always mess up. They'll design in desktop and be like, bro, it doesn't look good. What do I do? So make it a habit. Always click this mobile thing up here. Whenever I'm working on stores, I like to start with the actual settings. So once you go into settings, it'll show you the logo and favicon right here. Explains itself. Just click it and upload your logo and your favicon. The favicon is this up here. It'll make your website look a lot more professional. You need that. Boom. Going down, everything's already preset. Cart-wise, the cool thing is you can edit this to either auto-open or they could just add to cart and it'll drop in there. I'll show you guys later in the video. I've been testing this out, and honestly, if you're doing some type of offer, this works a lot better than just having it open automatically in case someone wants to buy more stuff. Now, scrolling down, product media, honestly, keep it normal, drawers, nothing else. Everything pretty much explains itself. It comes preset, so there's really not much else to edit here. All you got to do is just drag and drop, which we're about to get into. Now we're going to start with the actual announcement bar. It's up here. It's hidden right now. All you have to do is unhide it. It'll pop up here, and then you can just add text. Now, you want to add some type of offer going on, maybe free shipping, up to 50% off, use code, I don't know, save 5 to save 5% off, whatever it is. Add some type of offer or incentive up here. So for this brand, I'm going to add, let me think. Okay, cool. I'm spelling it wrong. Early access gets 30% off dash ends in 1 hour. All right, I'm a little illiterate right now, but it's fine. This is just an example, but early access gets 30% off, ends in 1 hour. You can honestly get rid of this dash and boom. So announcement bar wise, make sure you put some type of incentive or offer. It's 100% worth it. Now, one more thing you should always do right after you make a change on the top right, it says save. You want to make sure you click save each time you do it, because I've had times where I worked on a whole website. Let's say my Wi-Fi goes off or some bullshit happens. You lose all your work. Make it a habit. Just keep clicking save on the top right. All right, so now let's start with the actual hero section. You click hero on the left right here. It pops up. Now you have an option to either do a video or an image. Personal preference. Videos usually slow a website down, but depends on the size of the video. Let's just go with image. So you want to put some type of aesthetic image up here. So for this brand, we have a drop that's going to happen. So we're going to use this aesthetic image. And there's one more thing you could do. If you want to do double image, it's kind of cool. You go right here. You do a dual image if we want to. Kind of cool thing, but we're just going to stick with one image for now. POV vlog. Oh, forgot to. All right, once you have your actual slideshow set up, you scroll down, you'll see featured collection right here. Click this, click replace, and add the collection you want to showcase. And you have a lot of options you could play around with here. If you want to be a scrolling carousel, you could do that. Or a grid. I like grids, to be honest, when it's not too many products and we're doing a drop. Columns-wise, if you just want to showcase one by one, you could do that as well. Since this is 4 products, we might just go with that. Now, a little quick tip. You see how these images are kind of cut off here. There's an easy way to fix that. So you click on product card right here. It'll pop up media. Click that, and then click auto. And wow, voila. Just fixed it. So simple, easy as fuck. That's a good one. Go right here, website tut. The fuck, dude? Oh, I stopped. Now for the actual copywriting, we're gonna change this right here. We're gonna put capsule 1. Fairly simple, but you have to make sure you're at least on top of your copy because most people don't even do any copywriting and they leave their website so fucking simple. But come on, add a little bit of taste to it. Copywriting is key. So we'll put capsule 1 right here. Pretty simple. Click save on the top and then looking pretty good. A little tip I have if you are a beginner when it comes to making websites, I recommend go on the bottom left, you see add section, add a couple of these sections and play around with them. So what I mean by that is, let's say I click carousel right here. I'm going to go through every single option, play around with it and see what each thing means and what it does, because that's how you educate yourself on making websites. The more you know, the better. So if you are just starting out, you're learning how to make websites, I definitely recommend adding these and play around with each section. You get really creative with this and make some fire-ass websites. Now, once you finish your homepage, you can click up here and play around with all these different pages. So let's say I click on product and go on default product. It is already pre-built. You don't have to do shit. Like, this is all set up. I don't have to go in and edit anything. Let's go on to actual collections. You go on default collection. Already set up. I have quick add right here. They could just add that. Now, one thing I'll actually showcase is the password page and how I set that up. So just going on the actual password page, all I did is just hover over here or just go on add block and you can add these. You can copy the blocks I added. I have the logo up here. I added an image here, added some copywriting to hype it up, a button for the actual sign up for PostScript. If you do want a video on SMS, comment down, I'll make one on that. And then added a spacer to space it out a little bit and just added another image. I'm going to be working on the password page a lot more, go more in depth, but this is mainly a video for beginners. If you do want more advanced videos, let me know, comment down. So once password page is done, honestly, one of the last steps I recommend is just go on checkout. And yes, always remember to save, like I mentioned, or you're going to lose all your work. It's not worth it. You're going to start crashing out. Sometimes I've just crashed out. I've worked on the website for like 2 to 3 hours and then I forget to save and some bullshit happens and I'm just destroying my desk. Okay, I'm going to stop. Anyways, you click on checkout and customer accounts right here. Click on mobile. Don't forget that. I've been preaching that a lot. Make sure you have a logo here. Make sure you have a logo here because I've seen a lot of Shopify stores that do not have a logo up here and it does not look professional at all. It actually hurts your conversion. So make sure you add your logo up there. Scrolling down, make sure you have your policies set up in settings. I think I have another video on policies. I'm going to make a new one that's a lot more updated. And yeah, it's fairly simple when it comes to the website. It's just drag and drop. The main thing you'll really have to work on is the homepage. And other than that, the product pages come preset. So you're chilling on that end. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, comment, sub. If you want to learn a lot more when it comes to clothing brands, designing winning products using AI, make sure to comment that down. And then I have a lot more tutorials on websites, AI, meta ads, website, SMS. I have a lot of videos, but I'm slowly pushing out a lot more, getting consistent on YouTube. So, man, y'all about to be mind blown. It's all free sauce. So take it all in, enjoy, go turn your life up, and lock the fuck in.